Today on our show, we are very glad to have with us Enola. How are you?
I'm doing good. Nice to be here today.
Nice to meet you. Okay, so tell us a little bit. We see you on Instagram and TikTok and everything like that. You are a hit. You have 16 million followers on TikTok, everything like that. Tell us how you got started with this whole concept of dancing randomly in public. All of this.
So,
Just tell us.
yeah. I mean, it was during pandemic. I feel a lot of creators starting during pandemic, but for myself, I just wanted to keep training, keep creating and keep being creative. And I was with my mom. She was the main videographer of all my past videos. And at some point I realized that I needed to find something that would make me stand out in a way that we would still see my dance skills, but also in a way that it would be different on social media. And I was like, no one is really doing dance in public stuff. And literally the first video that I did, it was in a mall in Quebec. And I was dancing on a Beyonce song, and my mom was filming me, and I had my friend like filming the behind the scene. And I'm so glad I got this idea because the first video like blew up, and I just
Yeah.
kept doing it since then.
Now, being it was your first video, were you scared at all? Were you nervous? Like, was it like, oh my God, I'm scared to do this?
We were very scared. My mom and I, our hearts were like bumping, like we were
Yeah.
like stressed. But at the end, we were so proud that we did it because if we
Yeah.
wouldn't have tried it, we never know if it would have worked. And it was actually the thing that started me on TikTok. So I was glad
That
we
is
we
so
put it to
cool.
try. Yeah.
Okay, so tell us, so did you start on TikTok or did you start on Instagram or where was their first post with the mall video? Like, where did you post that first?
The main, I mean, I first started on Instagram when I was like in high school, but the main way that I got known was through TikTok.
Through TikTok. Awesome. And how old are you, by the way?
I'm 22.
22. Awesome. Very cool. And then tell us, what is the best reaction that you've received for your videos so far?
The cutest one was when I was filming on Hollywood, and there was like this group of girls that I feel didn't really notice who I was. And one of
Yes.
the little girls started crying because I think she's been like watching all of my
Really?
videos. And I was like, oh my God, I feel that in my head. I feel that, I'm still the same person that I was like 3 years ago. So for me, it was like, dang, she like sees all my stuff. So I was like, that was like very cute reaction that I'm always gonna remember.
That is awesome. Now, being like in Hollywood and you dance just randomly, all these different places, have you come across any celebrities that have seen you in the crowd or have you danced for any celebrities?
Yeah, I mean, I feel that TikTok really helps me connect with artists because I dance a lot on like their songs. And I've been able to do something with Nicki Minaj. It was amazing. I've done something with Jason Derulo, and I've also danced for Daddy Yankee, choreographed for Shania Twain. So these little
Oh,
things that,
wow.
yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, still today, I'm still in shock of like how amazing like TikTok has like brought me to amazing artists like that.
That is awesome. And then what's your favorite dance routine that you've done in public thus far? Your favorite?
My favorite, I think it's definitely one that I feel that a lot of people know me for. It's from the song Love No Entity. I
Hmm.
love this song, and I think it's the one that did the most views. I think I got more than 120 million views, which is insane. And
Wow.
it's good because I
Wow.
love this song and I love the
Yeah,
dance. So
that is awesome. And favorite location? Like, how do you plan the locations? And then do you do the choreography?
So basically the whole process, I'm gonna plan all of my choreo and dances a week prior to shoot. And then I'm gonna go with my videographer. Sometimes I go to Venice Beach, Santa Monica, or Hollywood. And then I have my suitcase and I have all my costumes and choreo ready. And then I'm just gonna shoot around like 10 to 15 videos and then I'm good for the week. So this is the
Oh, you do?
process.
Oh, so you do it like in a week? Oh my gosh, that is so
Yeah.
cool. Now, have you had any requests? Like, do people write you all the time saying like, "Hey, do this location, do this"? Like, have you gotten those requests? Like, what do people like? What's the main majority like that you've gotten the highest request? Where?
It really depends. I feel that it's really allowing me to like connect with my audience this way. So a lot of the time they're gonna say, "Oh, dance on this song," and then I'm just gonna respond to the comment and like dance on that song, or like sometimes they're gonna say, "Oh, dance in this location or in this location." So it
Yeah,
really depends. I get so many stuff, but I love watching it and actually doing it. So it's pretty cool.
that is awesome. And then tell me, do you have a dance background then? Like, have you been dancing your whole life or?
Yeah, so before social media, I trained for a good like 10 years. I started dancing when I was 13 in Quebec and I was doing a lot of dance
Oh,
competition.
yeah.
I trained in hip hop, ballet, contemporary, jazz, literally all the styles, even acro. And yeah, I just train a lot and even travel back and forth in LA to get as much training as I could.
That is awesome. Do you watch any of the dancing shows? Like, do you watch Dancing with the Stars or any shows like that? Do you watch anything like that?
I mean, when I was very young, I loved watching Dance Moms. I feel that a lot
Oh,
of
Dance
dancers
Moms.
would watch
Yes.
that show.
Yes.
And of course, Dancing with the Star. I feel that one day my goal would definitely be to do this show. We'll see if that could happen, but it's definitely a goal that I'm like, this show is amazing. And I'm
Yeah.
definitely a dancer. I feel that watching it, like a little bit like Charlie D'Amelio, the thing that she did last year with with
Yeah.
the Star was so inspirational.
Yeah.
Jojo Siwa, Mackenzie, all the I think like something like that would be awesome.
Yeah. Have you met anybody from the show? Like, or anybody Dancing with the Stars, right? Related?
No, not yet. Hopefully one
Okay.
day.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. That's cool. You don't hear a lot of people talking about Dance Moms though. Like that was such like a big deal. Like, everyone grew up with Dance Moms too, though. I love that show.
Same.
Yeah. And then tell us about your new music video, your new song actually. Yes, please. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so basically I had so much fun creating it and I was so glad to put this one as my first music video and even my first single. The
Yeah.
song is so like female empowerment, so fun to like create too. And yeah, the whole process of it, I made the song with Chaz, Layet, and Matt. We were like three in the room and we created it in a day. And the lyrics came so easy to us. We wanted something that made like me feel good in my body and hopefully like other women's as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, then the music video, it took me a week and a half to create, and I had so much fun to pick all the outfits, creating with the dancers, and I really love to be involved a lot in my project. So I did a lot in that, but now looking back at it, I'm very proud that it's finally out, and I cannot wait to keep creating
You
more
should.
my music.
I was gonna say first off, I love the song. I love it.
Thank
I love it. I love
you.
it so much. And then secondly, your outfit is amazing. At the whole rhinestone, like that is like the cutest thing I've ever seen. Tell us about that too.
Yeah, so basically, I wanted something so colorful for the music
Yeah.
video. So
Yeah.
it took me a while because the budget was kind of limited. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna be my own stylist at this point. So I looked online and I was like looking through outfits and I found this outfit. It's from a company called Amelia. And I'm obsessed with. So I got these like two like green and like pink outfit. I actually have all the outfits right
Oh
there.
wow. Oh my gosh.
Um yeah, and then I went on Melrose in LA and I just like shopped on the street and try to like find like some cool outfits. So yeah, that was a very fun process that I cannot wait to do again.
That is cool. So the whole rhinestone piece, where did you get that though? From the shop or like on Melrose? Where is the
The
whole
pink one?
rhinestone? The whole one piece rhinestone. Your
Oh, the
whole.
right store. It was on Melrose. I
Oh,
still
it
don't
was.
remember the store, but yeah, these stores are kind of like you need to find them. So
Yeah.
I was so happy that I found this one. I was like, it's so pretty.
Where else do you like to shop? Because that's like very cute. So your style is very good. You have good taste. Where else do you like to shop?
It's kind of funny, but if it's not for a project, I can hate shopping.
Oh, really?
I know I'm the type of person that if it's not for my dance videos, I'm just wearing my pajama all day long.
Oh, that's true.
But
I
if
get that.
not, the type of like outfits that I love, it's like stage performances outfit that are like outstanding and like very
Yeah.
full out. So I feel
Yeah.
most of the stuff that I found are like on Hollywood Boulevard or on Melrose Avenue. So yeah.
That is cool. That's awesome. And then I was going to ask you, so do you eat healthy at all? Do you have like a specific diet? Do you work out? Because we see you now, as of late, you go to the sauna. So you
Yes.
like and start eating healthier. So we like that stuff. So tell us all about that.
Of course. I mean, I do definitely work out every day and I try to take around like 3 to 5 dance classes a week to keep my training and my body in shape as well because dancing for me
Hmm.
it's I feel that it's the perfect way for my body to like keep in track.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
also in terms of my diet, I'm very I mean, I love eating well. It's something that I'm so passionate about and I love learning about nutrition and making sure that all my food are super organic and I'm also vegan
Yes.
as well.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
I'm just super passionate, and I feel that to be in a good state of mind and being super productive, it's so important that your body is so aligned with
Yeah.
yourself and
Yeah.
eating well and like working out, relaxing, all these things for me. It's like sometimes it's even more important than actually creating because then it's allow you to actually create well.
I agree with
So
that.
I'm
I
like
agree with
having a
that.
lot of fun.
It's awesome. Well, tell us because we saw one of your Instagram stories not too long ago. You said you updated everyone like you had thyroid, like something with the thyroid going on. Like,
Yeah.
what happened with that? Like, did you have any issues before?
Yeah, it was an interesting year and a half. I was diagnosed with thyroid issues when I was younger, but
Hmm.
I've never really experienced side effect. And then
Hmm.
once I moved in LA, I feel that I don't know something happened and something got triggered, and I actually gained 20 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
I know, and to be like in the public eye and like changing your
Hmm.
body,
Hmm.
sometimes it can be very difficult. And I was like, and then I went to like see a lot of doctors and they prescribed me a lot of medication and like supplements and stuff, but I hate taking medication. So it was quite of a
Mm-hmm.
process, but then I realized, you know what, like to heal yourself, it starts with nutrition. So I try
Yes.
to understand how my body works and everything. And now I'm doing much better. And I feel that I'm doing much better in my body as well, because it's kind of important to see in another perspective of like we all have different bodies.
Yeah.
And yeah, just understanding how my body works and how I'm supposed to look like and what I should look like. And I feel that really made the difference. I'm still learning every
I,
day, but I'm
yeah,
doing
yeah.
better than like 2 years ago.
Well, I think you're on the right track, obviously, and especially detoxing and doing the sauna and eating all organic, like that's the way to go, especially because the thyroid has to do with like toxins. So it
Yes.
probably is like some sort of toxicity, impacting that the gut, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm still
that's
trying
pretty
to understand it, but yeah, it's very interesting. Actually, before wanting to become a dancer, I was always so interested in nutrition, and I studied like a
really
year in nutrition, but then it was a little too hard. So I was like, you know what, let me go back to
the
dancing.
nutrition world. It's like we said though, it's so important to have those, especially as a dancer everyday life, because I like when you eat out all the time, you feel so awful and like you can't even dance, you can't even do nothing. But when you
Yeah.
eat clean, you're just like you have that energy to do what you need to do.
Yeah, no, 100%. It's really it. And even though like eating out, I feel that the main thing that now, even being out in LA, looking out for these food that are going to be organic and looking out for these
Yeah.
ingredients, because a lot of the
Yeah.
time it can be tricky. And
It
I
is
hate that
tricky.
we're in a place that it's hard to find actually healthy foods. And even with the fruit, sometimes it can be a lot of like pesticides and all these things. So it's
Yes.
quite interesting learning about these things, because I wish it could be easy for everyone, but it's
I
like you need to be
know.
aware of these things.
I know. Do you know in Canada, like when did you move to LA? Just like a few years ago then? Like you were in Canada your whole life?
Yes, so I moved in LA, was now it's been 2 years.
2 years. Okay. Did you have a problem with foods like in Canada? Did you notice that problem or when you go back or like more in LA, it's a little bit more difficult?
It really depends. I feel that in Canada, I was still like learning and I was still like new, so I was not looking out for these things. But maybe next time I'm
Yeah.
gonna go back in Canada, I'm gonna try to see. But the only thing that's easy in LA is I'm going every Sunday to like a farmer's market. So I'm always
Yes,
getting like
that's true.
organic fruits and food. So it's quite interesting. I'm not sure if we have this where I'm at in Canada, but sometimes I can
Yeah,
like go pick up apples from the tree. So it's quite
that's
cool.
true. I love that. That's what I like about LA, that you guys have the farmers market and all that good stuff. I love that. Oh, yeah, your ultimate dream to accomplish, like everything that you've done is so successful so far and you're so young and you've done everything. What's your ultimate dream that you'd like to accomplish?
Of course. I mean, I'm so passionate with music, dancing, and acting.
Hmm.
And my goal at some point it's really to be able to do all of these three arts and like perform my own songs and dance on them in front of an audience and hopefully touring. And I also want to start back into acting and hopefully want to do some movies and series. So it's work in process, but I definitely see this picture happening like in like maybe 5 or 10 years, but we'll see
That's
how long. But
awesome. Okay,
this is
now
what I'm hoping for.
you gotta go into detail real quick. Movies, what movies would you like to be in? What type of stuff? Like
Um, I'm the type of person that I love like adventure movie. I love
oh,
working out and I feel that all the Marvel movies and all like
Marvel.
these
I was gonna say that
stuff,
you look
I
like
feel
that.
yeah, I feel that I'm like very strong and powerful. So something like very adventurous, that would definitely be something cool. And these were the type of movies that my dad would make me watch all the time. So
Oh,
I really grew up like watching like Lord of the Rings or like all the Marvels, even Star Wars. So it's quite
oh
interesting.
wow.
But I love these movies.
That is cool. That is cool. And then, okay, so also, who would you like to? Because I asked you about the celebrities, all that stuff, but who would you like to dance in front of, celebrity wise, that you well, obviously haven't yet?
Yes, I the artist that I haven't met yet that I think has been the most like influenceable and like model to me is
Yep.
J-Lo.
Oh,
She
Jay.
also started as a
Yes.
dancer
Yeah.
and she's now moving into movies and like I feel that she's doing all the stuff that I want to do and she's amazing. So definitely one day I hope I can meet her.
And then also tell us. So, and then what location would you like to dance in? That we said like dream location you like to go anywhere in the world now and dance.
Ooh, that's a good thing. Interesting. I've always wanted to go to Greece. I feel some dance video over there would be awesome.
Okay, I'm
Definitely
Greek.
Greece. Wow! I didn't know. I've never
Yeah.
been there and it looks so beautiful. Definitely a
Yeah.
dream place that I want to go.
Yeah. My family's from there, so full Greek.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah. No, you should definitely. Greece is, I was gonna say, you have to, you have to. Either
Yeah.
Athens or Santorini or like maybe one of those places like that. Yeah.
Nice.
That would be cool. That would be cool. And then do you speak any other languages or no? You just speak French and everything like that? You don't speak anything else?
Yeah, just French and English, and, I've learned a little bit of Spanish when I was younger,
Oh,
but I didn't
Spanish.
wanna. Yeah, a little bit. I could, like, have, like, a very small conversation, but
Oh,
nothing
okay.
crazy, but I kinda
Okay.
wanna learn a little bit more and see if I could even, like, integrate some Spanish into my songs, so
Yes, that would
we'll
be
see.
cool. And your
Yeah.
background, like we said, you're just Canadian, like you don't have any other, like you see on the Greek, like do you have any other countries you're from, like a different nationality as well, or just pure Canadian?
I mean, it's very, very small, but on my dad's side, we have a little bit of Native American blood. I think my grandma
Oh,
goes like very back. They were on like this side, but yeah, me, it's a very small percentage.
well, thank you so much. It was so great talking with you.
Thank you for your time. I love talking with you too. It was
Th-
amazing.
Thank you. So everyone can check out your music video. Yes, please. All that good stuff. And then follow you on TikTok, Instagram. Thank you so
Yay.
much.
Thank you.